It's on the European Tour. All of that was back at the Dutch Darts Masters in Veldhoven. Dan Dawson in the commentary box for this one, Rod Harrington alongside me. What an afternoon of darts we've had so far.
Well, it's been incredible, hasn't it? We've seen some brilliant matches. Chisnell-Jenkins match was, we have to say, Dan, possibly the best one, or one of the best we've seen in the whole of the European events over the years. And then we have a nervy last leg, and it seems to be always the same. You get to the last leg, it's a bit nervy, but Van der Voort taken out the 146, and after he kind of made a mess up the previous three darts, he should have left the 126 by he missed a big number. He took out a 160 and a 146, and he took out the 132 to win his match last night. So look out for Van der Voort. But Brendan Dolan here, he knows it. He's got to up his game considerably to how it was yesterday against Mark Walsh. Otherwise the Thorn could make quick work of it. And if anything's going to give him a bit of confidence and get him on the right track, it would be a real good first leg.
161.
He doesn't have to go to the bullseye, so if he hits the treble 20, normally I'd say Brendan will stay there. No, he's going for the 17s. Well, he's going for the bullseye as well now. Wow.
In the first leg. Brendan Dolan.
Well, it would suggest that Brendan Dolan is playing a little bit better than he was yesterday against Mark Walsh with 161 checkout.
Lovely complex.
Good crack, I would imagine.
It is, yes. Got a couple of nice golf courses close. Not that I'm interested too much in them.
Well, Brendan Dolan looking to follow up the 12 darter from the opening leg with a 13 darter. The Thorn had the chance to hit back with a 161 check out of his own and unable to find the trebles he needed. So Brendan Dolan, well, after scraping through the second round with another substandard display against Mark Walsh, he has hit the ground running and he's racing as much as Brendan ever races to anything, to a 2-0 lead.
Yes, 12-14 for Brendan. By consistency, he's just can't find his range.
41.
Again, that's unlike Robert to just throw the third dart away like that. And it really has cost him, possibly cost him a 3-0 deficit.
And Brendan Dolan is going to get a dart at the double. Oh, he's gone next door.
85.
And the reaction was worthy of a mime artist. Left you in no doubt as to what he thought of it. Treble 19 for Thornton. Gets it. Tops. It's his favourite.
77.
Not very far away. I think he thought it was in.
He did think it was in. It bent the wire, but it weren't in. So for a 3-0 lead. And then it certainly will be an uphill battle because it'll be 2 breaks a throw for Brendan Dolan. Well, he hit it with his last dart in the previous 3, and he's hit it first dart here again. So certainly a major improvement of his performance.
Thornton only had 1 dart at double so far. He's only going to get 1 more here. It is his favourite. Missed it last time. Doesn't miss it this time. 3-1. Gets one of those breaks back. Robert Thornton has a foothold in this game. Just so emphatically.
Problem is, Thornton's struggling on his own throw. And he wants to double top again for a 160 and another 160. Consecutive games here in Innsbruck. We see a 160. And it's been incredible the amount of checkouts that we've seen just this afternoon.
What is going on this weekend?
Reminds me of me and you at the pub on the Friday night.
I mean, it just beggars belief, the amount of checkouts. That is the second 160 we've seen today. We saw the 161 earlier on in this game. 3 170s, and we had the 170 where 2 treble 20s were hit, and it fell out the bullseye. Nearly 4 170s this weekend. Well, not even at the end of the 3rd round. Bonk.
Well, certainly the one thing that has improved from yesterday is Brendan Dolan's performance. And Robert Thornton starting to step it up, which he needs to. He's got to take this leg. He's got to break the throw of Dolan very quickly. You've got to dent the confidence of your opponent.
105.
He's on 25 to lead the 167. And what Thornton wouldn't give for another 180. I did ask for it.
You did ask. And the wee man delivers.
167.
But this would hurt. This would hurt big time if Brendan can take this out. He wants to treble 19. This time he hasn't. So Thornton's coming back for 2 darts to level the score.
139. Roy require 41.
Now Thornton 1 for tops. 2 darts at his favourite double. Finds it with the last dart in hand. It's another 12 dart leg, and Robert Thornton levels the match up. Well, we saw Darren Webster in the opening round on Friday. He could prove to be the turning point in this match. Oh, look at this, because he's found his range now, and he's fired in another one, and that's 3 maximums in 2 legs.
Well, also, with the way Dolan is a little bit fragile with his performances of late, will it also affect him that Roberts come back so quickly? Well, perhaps these 3 darts are going to answer that.
140.
He's not lucky, that was close to the 180. But Thornton, 101 plus these.
60.
I love the expressions of Robert Thornton.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Good value. You don't have to watch the darts, you just watch Robert's expression, you know exactly what's happened.
You'd be the first person you invite round for a game of poker.
140.
You could take his money,
Yeah.
couldn't you? Yes.
140.
You know exactly what cards he's got. Well, the 140's not going. But a level ton. This will go near top somewhere.
100.
Well, again, Brendan Dolan wants the 161, and these last 4 legs, it's all that he's been given. 2 167s, a 161, 3 out of 4 legs have been these type of checkouts, which...
We saw Max Hopp last week take out 161 twice in a match. Brendan Dolan. He might have to keep taking out these big ones, because Robert Thornton's not giving him many chances. Is he going to give him one here? Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
What a time to miss doubles.
24.
But what Brendan Dolan did, he made sure he set it up. And after Robert Thornton hadn't missed that double top, all of a sudden, Dolan is in with a chance.
Getting closer.
Yeah, he should find it with this dart, though. Oh, the second dart had set it up perfectly. Just clipped the barrel, and that would have gone in.
20.
Number 5. Last dart in hand, and Robert Thornton makes it 4 consecutive legs.
That's a killer when you...
Brandon looking at the 141. Comes down the board. Double 12. It's another big finish. And Brendan Dolan levels the match up. The 141 checkout.
Well, if you're one of these punters that like to back over and under on the checkouts, and you've gone over today, you are absolutely quids in.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you buy a yacht. 8 legs played. 3 10+ checkouts. And Brandon. Oh!
120.
That's a well-thrown dart. Could be crucial in this leg. You see, 103 average overall. 96 for Robert Thornton. Brendan turning a couple of those 1 treble visits of Thornton's into 2 treble visits, but Thornton does have a couple more 180s. There's not a great deal between them, all told. That's reflected in the overall scoreline as well. Well, it's unfortunately leaves him 146, and Thornton's on 161. And is it going to be another massive checkout? It might be. It might be.
Oh, but it's fell in the right. It's fell in the right number by missing it.
Brendan, you record 146.
Well, the 161 does not go. Will the 146? Took out the 141. A very nice leg. Not going to happen. So Robert Thornton's coming back. He's not his favourite double 16. He always leaves double top if he can.
60. Robert, you require 32.
5-4 to go within a leg of the quarter-finals. Robert Thornton just outside with that dart at double 8, and that one's just inside. Doesn't matter what angle you look at it.
They were close, but not close enough, and this is dangerous for Robert Thornton.
86 left for Brendan Dolan. May only get a dart at the bullseye. He'll look at treble 18 for double 16. Staying on the 18s. Ball he needs.
61. Robert, you require 8.
Robert Thornton. Double 4 for 5-4.
Struggling on his doubles though, but that's it's not a struggle. Puts him within one leg. And it could be another game where we're going to go all the way to a decider. To hit 10 140s to Robert Thornton's 6, and this is where he needs a visit with 2 trebles.
96.
Just the one keeps him interested, but doesn't really worry Thornton. Ooh, now he'll be a little bit worried.
Yes, that weren't the best of visit from Thornton, so advantage back to Dolan. Can he take advantage of it? Again,
another last treble.
Unbelievable how many times he's done that in this match. No, Robert Thornton's doing a good job of trying to give this leg away to Dolan.
Yeah, you would have thought, having seen what's gone on this afternoon, as Dolan looks to get down to 104 with a maximum and deflects out the treble bed. Awkward. Yeah, after what's gone on this afternoon, nobody will want to be in deciding legs. Mismatched darts all over the place. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Robert Thornton, maximum number 4 for him. It's 5 for the match. He's on Shanghai 4 the match. Brendan Dolan. Couldn't be another massive check out. Vincent van der Voort managed to hit some in the last game. Hit 2 big ones when he really needed them. Oh.
68 left, so he's going to go back up to the trebles.
101.
Well, it's going to give him 2 darts at a double if Robert Thornton, Shanghai on the 20s for the match. Just needs to pitch it over that flight, and he's pitched it over the flight, but it's in the treble 5. And so Brendan Dolan will come back, and it looks like we're going to another decider.
Brendan, you require 48.
Well, Brendan's been pretty good in his doubles. He's 40%. I say pretty good. That's what they expect of themselves. But he'll get 2 darts here. One of them should go. Should.
Wow,
60.
that was a long way off.
Robert, you
Long way
require
off. Well,
40.
favourite double for Thornton. Doesn't want to rush it. If he's going to miss, just pitch it high and then follow it up.
And he finds double 10, Robert Thornton. It's a 6-4 victory for the Scotsman. He was made to work incredibly hard for it. 3-0 down to Brendan Dolan, who was playing phenomenally well in the early stages. But 160 check out from the Thorn helped turn the tide. He wins 6 of the last 7 legs, and the winner in Dusseldorf on the European Tour this year is through to the quarter-finals, where he will face Vincent van der Voort, the man who won on the European Tour in Austria last year. Here is your winner, Robert